Hello and welcome to Math Time. Today we're going to look at the concept of integers. This is the first video. There'll be a few on integers and how to do operations with integers. But today I want to look at just the concept of what integers are. Well, they're obviously related to math. They're a whole set of numbers. The first set of numbers we ever learn about are called natural numbers. These are the numbers that you're taught to count with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And of course we can do some basic arithmetic with these numbers of course as well. Or at least that's how we start out. Okay. Now after that we learn about the whole numbers, and those are the same as natural numbers, but they include 0. 0 of course is an important number because it indicates nothing, which becomes extremely important when we're doing different sorts of mathematical operations. Okay, so we have natural numbers and whole numbers, but it's fairly obvious to this guy and this guy and this guy that there are numbers that sometimes are below 0. Either in things like temperature, or this gentleman here who's lost money. So from his position where he started at the beginning of the day, he's down. He's gone below 0. And we call those negative numbers. Now we use them here and there in our daily lives, and that's what integers are. Integers include the whole numbers that we know already and these negative numbers. So integers include these numbers that we're familiar with and negative numbers. And if I were to put them on a number line, we could see that they're organized like this. 0 falls right in the middle of the positive integers and the negative integers over here. These integers over here will continue going 4, 5, 6 all the way to positive infinity. These integers here will continue 4, 5, 6, 7 in this direction all the way to negative infinity. If you notice here, I have these numbers written just as we are used to seeing them. You may also see those written like this with a plus sign in front of them. And that would indicate that they are positive integers as opposed to the negative integers. The negative integers are opposite to the positive integers, so negative 1 is the same distance away from 0 as positive 1, just in the other direction. Positive 2 is 2 steps away from 0. Negative 2 is 2 steps away from 0, just in the opposite direction. One important thing to consider is when comparing numbers, we know very well that 3 is larger than 2, and 2 is larger than 1, because it's further along the number line to the right. The same needs to be considered when we're thinking of negative integers. Whatever is further to the right is larger than what is further to the left. So with negative integers, negative 2 is greater than negative 3. Anybody who's dealt with cold weather has no problem with this idea. But it can, for those not familiar, it gets confusing because we have, of course, the number 3. Number 3 is larger than the number 2. But in this case, we have to remember that these are negative numbers, and they work in the opposite way. Hope that helps, and that's a simple introduction to integers, but it should let us now continue and learn some new things. Hope this helps. Thank you.